What's up, world? Guess what? Something sad happened today. It's your boy MK, and
P in the cut.
sir, welcome to the P and MK show. My invisible heart got broke today, man.
How, bro?
So, situation, man, Shawty had a whole bunch of hickeys on her neck, and I was in my mind, I'm slow thinking. I'm irrelevant to the town, and I'm so divine. Like, yeah, I got that when I come see her again. Oh no, she already got somebody mark that. And I'm not toxic, I'm not. When I see that, it's like, oh, okay, red flag, fall back, all the way. Just be who I be, friend zone MK. That's me, Mister in the friend zone. But you learn a lot of things by being in the friend zone, loving yourself. So I guess that's what you know what I'm saying. Anyway, we can redo that whole thing and say MK God the Apprentice. No, I'm just playing about that. It's MK, you know what I'm saying, God the Apprentice. And I'm here with my boy P, so it's the PMK show. Let's get that thing jumping off right, man. Y'all know my heart ain't broken. If it was broken, man, guess what? I can still hear that thing thumping. So I really do love myself and I practice that. Practicing that, guess it's a good feeling of knowing, loving yourself is one of the things that there's a lot of things that you're not gonna understand in life. So trying to understand why other people love or how they love, that's complex to me. I like doing things that's simple, So I want to shout out to my brother and my daughter because I love them really soulfully, dearly, tech like wolves in the pack, and I believe that everything I got and the love that I have for them is gonna give me well. A lot of people don't want to see me, or a lot of people not going to want to see anybody elevate if they're not elevating. But I'm elevating. I'm elevating every day in my mindset. I'm elevating every day in my concept and seeking opportunity and riding with the opportunities and going with the flow and being better with things and getting better. So today's topic, I'm gonna get straight to the cut. You know what I'm saying? Episode number, I don't know. I know y'all gonna find out one day. But today's topic is parents.
Episode 4.
Okay, before we talk about parents. Alright, so when we talk about parents, I have a guest speaker today on the show. Her name is going to be Mari the Goddess. We're gonna talk about parents. Before we get into parents, I should tell y'all some reasons why not to have kids. Okay? Because parenting, from my point of view and my perspective, is the biggest challenge in my life. Because I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid. No, seriously, parenting for me is like I always, for me, let's get into parenting first. Parenting, love my parents for doing the best that they could to provide the best they could. I love them for that. I love them for that. Don't never take away love from how I feel about them. Just because I love somebody don't mean I can't feel some way about them neither, right? So I love my parents and I love myself. I love pushing myself further, and further away from that voice in the back of my head because a lot of time that voice in my head came from them from fear. I love doing what I love doing. Even though at the time I understand I love doing a lot of things a lot of other people wouldn't do, like, guns, drugs. I mean, a lot of things that I did when I was, young. But even now, while older, I wouldn't move the same way I was moving because I got a different challenge every day in my life and in the life that I'm living. And that's the greatest opportunity that I have as being a parent to realize I am a great parent. I'm not a great parent. I'm always working on a way to be a greater parent. Because I feel like I brought a child into this world and this child didn't ask to be here, so I am the creator, the opportunity for her in the future. So I have to create a legacy on anything that I brand or anything that I do because it's like I work for myself. I started seeing myself as a business and what I wanted to kind of teach my child in life. So as a parent, just I had to shut up and listen to her and then listen to my inner voice to make the best decisions in life for me to be spiritually rich or in clarity with a lot of purpose that I chase or a lot of purpose I found in myself and the strength that I found in myself by being a listener and understanding that it's a challenge for both genders. Our gender roles that we play, we shouldn't be challenging each other. We should be building and helping one another as a gender. We shouldn't be all niggas ain't nothing or females ain't like that. Oh, but that's another topic for another day. I'm not gonna tell you what to text or how to text or how to feel about what you do and how you do. Because I learned my lessons in life dealing with love, and everybody don't understand the concept. And if you like investing your money into making love and getting the feeling of love, and you gonna keep learning that it's simping and it's a thing called pimping. You know what I'm saying? And even if I say, yeah, I'm in my feeling and I'm simping, that don't mean I'm spending money and I'm tricking. That's something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it as who I used to be and how I look at the situation from my perspective. It's like I'm pimping because I'm winning because hey, I'm still getting my money. Hey, I'm still fresh. I'm still handling my business. You know, everything good. Everything steady at home. Everything great. You know, I'm pimping. And then, when I catch myself like, oh man, shout it, because we all draw scenarios in our head or we feel empowered to be like, oh man, that's gonna be this or that's gonna. I speak existence to my tongue. I be like, okay, cool. So when something happens and it's unoccurred or unaware because I don't speak that tongue or what's going on in my head, calibration to her vibration or what's going on in somebody else's world. You just gotta let it roll and just roll with the punches. You don't want to offend or hurt anybody, even if you feel hurt, or that's just the feeling of being a good person. Though, like a good person gonna have a big heart, but you gotta depend on who you got a big heart for. Like, and I got a big heart for my two. Like if I was playing cards right now, I have a Joker, I have an Ace, and I have a King. The best three cards, you know what I'm saying? An Ace, a Joker, and the other highest card, a King, and I'm the Joker. And I got an Ace. And then I got a King, and my King is my little MK, my AKA, the one that the one that's the world ain't even ready for yet. Like she on her mission, she on her journey, she been on the journey. But when you see her and she right on her mission and her journey in life, and she get what she get because of what I went through and paved the way from trying to keep my own art and my own craft as independent as possible. You gotta do a lot of things on your own, and the people, like I say, that you think gonna support you, gonna be the ones who support you, help you, through every term or every which way you need help, and that's some true knowledge and that's some true stuff that I'm just speaking on. I'm trying to see life in color. It's 2022 coming up. I see life in good spirits and life in people who just have good spirits and trying to evolve. People who evolve got to protect themselves. That's just what it is. So if you're not creating a protective home or like trying to go buy some land in the country, you can go practice shooting guns. You can be the slangers, fastest gunslingers on the western hemispheres of Texas, and that's on you. You can't, judge me for liking the country style or liking the things that I'm gonna be entwined to do and help a lot of other people out. The things that I know I help people with. I know I break shackles. I know I'm a break a caster. Like if somebody casts a spell on me, I'm gonna try to break it to the positive. Like I'm a positive person. So parenting, get back on the topic. It sucks from another point of view because not for the kid's point of view, from the parent's point of view, it sucks to be like not trying to figure it out, then trying to raise a kid and yelling at your kid because your kid can't figure it out. But neither have you. Sometimes you're a parent, man. Sometimes the best parent. And I'm gonna say this because I was scarred by parenting. My parents, I love them, but I couldn't speak to them like how I created a way for my daughter to kind of elaborate, speak to me, and I didn't always want fear. Parents back in the day was like, "Oh, you gotta fear me." I don't want my damn daughter to fear me. Like, if you do something bad, then yeah, it's a repercussion. Cool. I don't want you to fear me. Like, scared of my like that was crazy to me because it's like I'm not the monster, so I want you to love me, but have boundaries, teach levels, teach different things in life, teach things that bring quality and quantity, teach things that really help the mindset to create a goddess, to show them the power of creation from whether it's a man's point of view, a woman's point of view, just the true character of the development and to help and heal, to brand myself with, just staying focused and consistent on business. Another one, I was able to take risks and learn and know it's another year coming. Well, I know I feel good about, the things that I've entwined or learned this year, 2021, and taking further steps and jumping off and doing other things. Still YouTubing as well, always gaming, podcasting now, music. I'm always a big fan of working on myself and working on my art, working on my craft. PNKMK podcast show is live, man. As a parent, I did say I want to bring my daughter on. She started talking and she in the room. Miss Mara, the goddess, how you doing? Okay, she said, good. So, I mean, I don't even want to ask from my point of view because you know how parents ask, "Am I a good parent?" It sounds stupid. No, I'm a good parent. Do I need work? Yes. What do I need work at? Trying to be patient at teaching her the same things that I know. Because you know that's another point. Teaching like you think your kid like they don't know the words and the thoughts in your head. When I break things down to her and those concepts of how I do it, is your daddy smart? Okay, so I be quick to learn some stuff, right? Quicker than you sometimes, right? I be catching it the first time, right, and know how to go with it. So that's in life. Because I've been in situations and challenges. If I didn't know how to get it and go, I was fired. And if I was fired, I was kicked out that house, kicked out that place. You know, like no money was coming in. So I've been able, and that was not school. That was life. So it was like I had to get it and go and learn some things because I took some of the choices I took in life. I've challenged myself from a younger age more than people challenge. I mean, but I'm not trying to compare myself to anybody else. I just know me. I know I take challenges in everything that I do. So it's not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna drop this and you're gonna be hot the next day. It's work and it's consistency and it's an ethic. Being punctual is keeping it professional. You know, at the same time, I'm professional, but I'm a character, so I'm gonna make you laugh because that's just in who I am. I'm gonna see you smile. I learned that rule: driving the mile for a smile used to be my slang. Or if it ain't gas, or yes, it don't pass. And cause only drive the car. So I used to have a lot of sayings that like, you know, I had to change up because I got a daughter. Them sayings turned to more like everything I said I wouldn't do. I drive a mile for a smile. Like if my daughter want to go to McDonald's or something like that, and I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving that mile. Da 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 da. She loving it. She smiling. That'd be like excellent to me. Like yeah, I accomplished the mission. That's a whole mission to me, you know, because like when you get the game Sims and stuff like that, and you carry it, you gotta get baby and stuff. You know, you gotta take care of it. Even though Sims 27 days in life, it ain't 27 days, okay. But it's a 40-day challenge for everything that I do. And in life, I believe in a 40-day challenge because every great 40-day mission, it was a 40-day feast. It was a 40-day blessing. Your 40 days. I know that's like parent, man. I challenge yourself as a parent, just 40 days. Think of ways, write to yourself. I know, but not a lot of parents is like articulate or like I like to write a lot. Like I can sit up and write all day. I can write a those 3, 4, 8 songs with different stuff in it, and they won't want to rap it because I feel like nope, I'm not telling nobody that. That's information for me. You know, that's just some stuff that I be thinking in my head, and if I write it down and jot it, I kind of be confirmed of it. And I might look at it 2, 3 years and be like, ooh, because I can drop some hard music because I promoted myself. You know, it might take time, and I'm not a buzz or a clout chaser or a. I don't try to steal nobody else. I let it. I'm a magnet, so I'm like I normally let things just happen for me and stay positive. So now I'm learning the ethic of being positive and just rolling with the flow of life. You know, with the flow of life and being positive, it's like, well, whatever life comes, stay positive with it. And I'm gonna keep growing because that's helped me in business. You know, if you don't know about being in business or trying to like build a brand or stand on something and want to be replicate like reflection of yourself to be honest about it, the customer, you know, to be a customer of the customer, like to know your different points of views, you got to start like leveling up different levels to different parenting. There's different levels to different success. You got to level up in life and start just leveling up and learning lessons. I mean, my daughter not really one who just want to be on the microphone, I guess. Like one to just run around and need some pills or something like that they was trying to give her. I was like, nope. You know, we took another way, more like school healing and building, like, you know, taking 22 superfoods every, you know, like every day or trying to balance a breakfast or something healthy with the fruits and the vegetables. Some herbs, you know, like herbs in your foods, just to kind of help you through a lot of that's what we look at our teeth. We herbivores. And we eat more herbs than meat, and we won't catch some of the diseases and a lot of problems that people have. You know, obesity or weight or extra meat or fat on their body. You know, I'm not trying to say I'm Mr. I'm buddy from Mr. Nutty Professor. I got the cure. I got the yeah. No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying working on yourself sometimes mean do a 40-day challenge. Do a 60-day, you know, like I had to do challenges for myself as a single parent. So as a method now in the team that I'm building with, being millionaires, something that I see myself succeeding with to the near point. I ain't seen me cash that check and see what I start doing. But it's like it's a blessing. I count my blessings. And I count the things that I love and I count the time that I had to be divine, things that I know. and to do some important stuff, create a legacy. Whether if it's creating millions of dollars in my bank tomorrow or 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now. It's all about taking risks. And I take every risk that's possible to kind of like let you know I'm always on go mode. I'm always ready. Like what? If you talking about doing some dumb stuff like going to shoot some niggas because they owe you some money and you about to give me. No, that sounds stupid. That sounds like level negative 12,000 on
That
being
sound like a personal problem.
right. That sound like just some stuff that I'm too grown for that, shawty. And it's not even about my age. It's just like my maturity is too grown for that. You know, don't worry about my age. It's just my maturity level is too grown. There's levels to it. My maturity level too grown to entertain is that I see real people or like I see entertain people deaths are entertained now. Like people death are is entertainment. Like is entertainment. New rapper died. That's entertainment. And as a parent, I would want my daughter to be thinking that being a rapper is like the coolest thing to do. So I don't put all my energy into I gotta be the greatest rapper alive. Like no, I put all my energy into I gotta be one of the greatest at whatever I choose to do. You know, if I choose to make a song, I just want to be the person on the song that sounds the greatest. So I make my own songs so I can sound to me I sound like the greatest on my songs. That's the honest God truth. Okay, well, no one thinks. I don't try to listen to other people's songs and be like, get a point of view. I never had that concept. I listened to Michael Jackson half my first decade of living, 1 through 10. I could sing all his songs to you and be like, and then after 10, 11, I started listening to Eminem because that was the only, like, my cousin, like, so I was the only boy and I was around a whole bunch of girls. So music, I just, whatever was on was always, like, that's why I can, whatever on, like, people don't understand me when I be like, oh, I don't do that. I do. They be getting offended. Be like, well, just because I said I don't do that, don't mean you can't do it. It just, I was just, I mean, it's levels to it, I guess, and that's why they call me Mr. AK, no Mr. Cheeks, because I be messing. I put me in any situation in life. If I had a movie, I'll be the dude in the movie. No matter what position you put him in, he was always messing up getting cheeks. Like everybody hate Chris at the end of the show. It's like everybody hates Chris, but at the end of my day, it'd be like Marcus gets no baby. Like even when I was young and I was the man. Like I had money in stacks. I still my tongue. I know the power that I possess in my tongue. And
Travis.
Oh, he called me Travis. That's messed up.
You just said.
I mean, yeah, okay, I'll take that one. Yeah, I was always about my business, so I didn't ever see the opportunity. Like I would say things because I didn't see opportunity or I didn't catch signals, and I still don't because my mindset. I've never been a relationship type person. Like maybe in school I had one relationship with a girl, and then that was it. And then after that, I was on my own. I had to live life and go get a job and pay bills. It wasn't no girlfriend. And then I did have a girlfriend in Atlanta, but then she wound up breaking on me because I was on some other stuff. Like I was grown. Like, she was grown too, but we went on the same type of, right. We was on some other, like, I'm going to college and this and this. And I was like, well, shoot, I'm trying to get a ticket and go to the VI. I gotta survive. I'm trying to survive. Yeah, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to find some. I'm trying to do some stuff out here in life. My mom and dad don't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? It's people, I want to just be out there with my dad family, you know what I'm saying? The situation that happened occurred with me and my dad, so I mean, I love my pops, even though I don't really mess with them, but they got people in their family that do the same thing that I learned in their family that do the same thing that I do in my family. So it's all good. It's all love. I love them from their point of view and their perspective. I love my brother. Without them, I wouldn't have a brother. I can't say without them, I wouldn't have a daughter. No, for sure, for sure. I did that myself. I created that stroke. So I mean, but even to my real, I don't know my real pops, but even to him, man, I love him too, man. I mean, I'm glad you put that little stroke in my mama. You know what I'm saying, folk? And you gave me life. I've been ever since my life. I've been trying to be one of the greatest at everything I did. So as a parent, I just feel like I got to be a greater parent. That work ain't never stopping. That work ain't never done. Because at the end of the night, if you're a female, no matter what you're going through, how you feel, what your body going through, what you doing, you still got to get up and try to cook a meal. Especially if you got you a bum ass man that you got laying in your house, but you out here wanting a good man, but you keep it on hold to that's another topic for another day. Y'all go to Love Dorsey. She can chop it up with y'all on that note. Sir. Hey, Love Dorsey. I can't wait to get work and do some work with her. I gave y'all 19 minutes of a spiel. Just old parenting. What you think about parents? It's funny.
It's hard to say. I mean, cause I come from two types of parents. Well, two different types of parents. I came from the ones who were good. I came from the ones that had a rough childhood. well, birth. So it depends on where you're at in life in that moment. Like my parents did what they did. It's hard to explain. Like,
got you. That's another topic for another day. He said, "Man, it's too cool. The parenting conversation that you had was on point." I guess I was just trying to keep it positive. I didn't want to bring no
parents because I don't have any experience. So
right, and you can't talk about parenting. I was just saying parents in general. How you feel about parents? They crappy. Yours. If they crappy, they crappy. If they not, I think some parents are crappy. I love crappy parents too because your kids
can do better.
Nah, yeah, but your kids learn from you being a crappy parent. Just to let you, if your kid's smarter than you, he gonna learn in a crap way. Like, yep, but that's parenting. You gonna learn one way. Your kid gonna teach you when they get older, or they should be teaching right now when they're younger. But if you create that seed, you gotta learn from that kid that you put on this earth. That's you. So if you're not learning from you and reflections of you and you seeing, I gotta see myself as a young no homo. I gotta reflect myself and to make sure I'm doing things like in the right sight for a young lady. 9, 10, 11, 12. I make sure my mission in life and what I'm doing and destined to do is like, even if I do some amazing things like have a magazine with a lot of beautiful ladies, have a lot of secretaries in the office, and what I'm saying, I'm the president of my business. It's nice, and everything, like not just no rap video. I'm talking about like, he stopped it. That's 21 minutes or a second. That's it. You stopped it.
Just to go record.
All right. So if we still on. Not a rap video. I'm talking about like living that lifestyle. At a penthouse near me, on a butt cheek in the seat near us, from a view looking down on people. They have to doing what they know best. It's different levels to being your best at different levels of doing things. And if you keep an open mind and stay positive, it helps you excel, grow, exceed, and learn a lot of different things. You grow each year. So the spiel from MK got the apprentice. MK. I try to do the best at parenting. Leave in the comments how y'all feel about parenting. Leave in the comments if are you challenged and you feel like your challenge, not people challenge like you, or do you challenge yourself with your challenges so you can become better at the challenges that you have with parenting? Or, what is the best logics? You can leave that in the comments. That's why I got that topic today. I even got another topic, and that we could do that. It's called Why Am I Single? Somebody asked me if I do a podcast, I need to do one on why am I single? And because, you're such a great man, it was negative too. So why you single? You're such a great man. It's like, oh, can I think about it and get back with you later? She's like, what? She was still mad at me. I was like, well, that was a good question. I'm kind of heartbroken about that myself. Let me think about it. Yeah, I said, let me think about it and come back at you later. She's like, you heartbroken about it? I was like, well, yeah, because I really don't have a relationship. Like I'm just I've been single for a minute, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You know how niggas is. I was like,
anyways, that's
yeah, okay,
podcast
yeah,
because he's doing. Okay. On one episode.
Right. My fault. We put the hey, wait. I'm fishing and I already caught one. I'm trying to tell you the other fish I caught. Hey, so look, Tim K got the apprentice, man, and it's your boy P. Just Knowledge. He needs to say his spiritual name when he say P, because P and I'm just knowledge. That's just I'm just knowledge. And this MK got the apprentice. That's our spiritual name. His spiritual name, I'm just knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is wisdom. He said all the females gonna be fine one day, and they gonna give him a lot of wisdom on his time. Let me stop. No homo.
I believe in being single. Like I want relationships.
But I only want them to build.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting that topic next time.
I don't want to deal with them.
Yeah. Wait. Okay, we're getting that topic next time because we're going over. We splurring. I mean, we love y'all. See y'all later, man. Have a good.